What's up, everyone? BATCRAFT. That's right, it's Bo here from TV Talk. What? Oh, lol. Okay, yep. Looks like we've got a new sign here at the old theater. And what's that behind me? We got some new buildings. Now, I'm really excited for these brownstone buildings right here. I completely stole this design, I should mention. This is not my original design. Everything else here, for the most part, is fairly original, but these are very much not. And I'm really excited about these. So there'll be a link in the description to where I got these from. I think Pinterest. I don't know. I probably should have looked it up before I started recording, but it is what it is. And yeah, I think they turned out great. For the moment, I'm actually using this one as my nether portal. And yeah, so I can kind of get in and out of the nether a lot easier now. I don't have to fly over there, which means I really need to get Optimus moved. He is like over here just not doing anything. So that definitely needs to change. But with this one right here, what I'm thinking about doing is actually going through and furnishing it. Right now, these are just the faces of the buildings, as you'll kind of see. If we go back through here, there's nothing at all. Another portal over there, nothing else. But my goal is really going to be to furnish these, probably both of them, but this one in particular, and then see if I can rent it out. Like, basically find somebody who wants to not necessarily own it, but rent it. It would be very much like a one-time price type deal, not necessarily like, you know, I don't know. I haven't figured out exactly what the pricing model is or whatever thing, you know, from that standpoint. But yeah, we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. I gotta think through that. Maybe sell it as a condo, you know, where it's like I still own the building. I don't know. We'll definitely think it through, but that's going to be fun. Today, as promised, we are going to be working on the Hotel Le Pavilion. And I'm really excited for this. This is a build that I've wanted to do for a while now. In fact, let me show you up on your screen right now. So as you can see, this is the Hotel Le Pavilion in New Orleans. This is a really awesome hotel. Very classy. You go in. Now, in the before times, before pre-COVID and all that kind of good stuff, they used to actually have hot chocolate and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches that they would actually put out every single night, which was kind of like a fun little thing. But the big thing about this place is it is haunted. And that's going to be important for our build, as you're about to see. So let's go ahead and jump into it. I want to try to get the whole thing done today, but we'll see what we can do. Let's go. And this is about as far as we got. So yeah, this, as you saw, like, this is a very tricky build. There is a lot of white in this. We've got snow on the back. We've got quartz. We've got smooth quartz. We've got quartz bricks. We've got quartz blocks. We've got quartz slabs. We've got white concrete. We've got basically just all kinds of white. And it's a fun build, but it is not complete because I ran out of resources. I've been like just going back and forth between here and Gotham, buying all the quartz I probably, all the quartz that I could get my hands on. And then ultimately I finally got to a place where, yeah, it just wasn't happening. But let me show you this. So I don't know if it came through or not in the vid, in the time lapse, but I am using this as a mob farm. So as I mentioned, the Hotel de Pavilion is haunted. And so it makes sense that this is where our skellies and our zombies and our spiders and all of our creepers and monsters, they're all going to spawn up in here and they're all going to drop down. Oh, shoot. That was close. They're all going to drop down here. And as you can see, it's already started to kind of do its thing. So this is great. We haven't even like covered it up yet. And it has been already, mildly efficient, or at the very least working. And part of it is because we've done such a good job at lighting everything up top and down below that, yeah, this is going pretty good. I noticed actually as I was building these that mobs were starting to spawn everywhere. And actually, oh my gosh, okay, this was the worst part. So I had started to roof over this entire building with slabs, but the problem was I slabbed the top as opposed to the bottom. And so like just constantly mobs were coming up here and just hanging off the side and really freaking me out. Cause this has been, just with my inventory and everything, this has kind of been my spot. And so, yeah, that was terrifying. So yeah, I ended up having to tear down the roof and remake it in order to, not die. Let's go ahead and get on the trolley and take the trolley to Gotham. Whee! Gotham. Gotham? Got him? Question mark? Okay, so Fox actually established this mural wall and invited us to paint on it and that sort of thing. So I thought, I'd do that. I created a little Gotham sign. We had that for Central City and that was really nice. And so I thought, we need something kind of establishing Gotham, especially as you come off the trolley. I did not, however, do that. That was not me. Riddle me this. Who is the Riddler? Because it does seem like we got a Riddler. But that just adds to the concern that I've had lately that we may need, we've got some ne'er-do-wells about Gotham and around Earth 3, and we may need a League of Heroes to combat them. So today, we're going to see if we can get our invites out and kind of select who we want, at least in our first draft of our League of Heroes. Now, here at the lot, I have been trying to get my quartz for the hotel. And so what I've been doing is actually just leaving the diamonds. I got so tired of coming through, dropping off diamonds, going around every single shop, collecting all the quartz I could, and just, it was all over the place. So finally I just decided I need to set my own price for what I need to make sure I don't run out of diamonds in the process. And then also, just have a one-stop shop where people can come in and I guess not buy quartz, but sell quartz. Yeah. So diamond for quartz blocks, leave one stack of quartz blocks, take 2 diamonds. Simple. Hopefully this will get me to the point where I'll be able to build up the other side of the hotel and really get that mob farm working. And that will be ideal. In terms of up here, I have not yet established a corporate office like so many other people have. I wonder what GGG stands for. Or GG? Good game? I have no idea what that is. I know that think this must be the corporate. Yeah, based on the style that we're working with here, this is definitely a Will build. And so my guess is GG owns Wilmart. So, that's interesting. Something to kind of keep our eye on. All of this is really worth keeping our eye on because you have these massive, look at this. And then, wow, look at that. Hang on. Oh, this is beautiful. This is like a flower. Aw. Maybe Valenco ain't so bad after all. Because I'm pretty sure that's Valenco right there. So I've been trying to figure out where to build our kind of corporate headquarters. And so at the moment, I've kind of just laid claim to this. I haven't actually bought it yet. For one thing, I'm not sure if I have enough diamonds for to really build anything up here one way or the other. But we're just putting this down here for the moment while still kind of contemplating. I have one concept that I was thinking about doing, which is possibly doing like a garage. But I feel like a garage in the corporate district doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But I wanted, oops, hello. Yeah, so we, what was I saying? Yes. Garage probably doesn't make sense in the corporate area. I don't know. The other thing I was thinking about is possibly doing like a clock tower. and maybe that might be kind of a good headquarters for this League of Heroes we want to build. I don't know. Still thinking about this. Will we break ground on it this episode? Time will tell. Ooh, time will tell. But no, the main thing we need to work on now is recruiting who needs to be in our first draft for our League of Heroes. All right, so let's first identify who is out. So possible villains. All right, so possible villains. Huh. All right, well, I hate to say it, but Knight definitely on this list. Unfortunately, there's something going on with Valenco. Then I hate to say this, but I mean, like, Fox is green? I don't know. Something's up with that. We know something is up with that. So we have to kind of keep our eyes on this. That's just, we got to. Wilmart has been doing some shady dealings where first they cut off, like they destroy my book market, and then they jacked up the price of quartz higher than anybody else. I'm just thinking Wilmart might be a ne'er-do-well as well in our possible villains category. So we know that these folks at this point, we don't know that these folks can't be heroes. Just at this point, they're too questionable to actually, be part of the League of Heroes. So we've got the LOH draft. Okay. Well, top of the list, let's be real. Belle. Yeah, of course Belle's got to be part of this. It's Belle. Like, Belle could never do anything wrong. Belle's got to be definitely kind of our early draft for our League of Heroes. Next up, Snow. Snow made us a Christmas tree. I mean, come on. She can't be evil. Surely she's a hero as well. Dr. Alien, definitely thinking that he is a good quality candidate for our team here. And Kyle. I mean, think about it. Kyle hooked us up with this awesome land. Like, he's dressed as Green Arrow. It just makes sense. So Belle, Snow, Dr. Alien, and Kyle are kind of our first round draft for our League of Heroes. And then we got to keep our eyes on these guys, at least for now. That doesn't mean that they're not heroes. Doesn't mean that one day they might not be part of the League of Heroes. But for right now, we gotta keep our eye on them. There's a little too sus to be part of the LOH. So yeah, we got to extend invitations to these folks. All right, so got it all worked out. What we got here is a little message that says join the LOH and with some coordinates for folks to go to. Now I realize that they're probably not going to know what the LOH is, and that's why it's kind of like it's inviting them, right? Like, hey, join the LOH and then come to the details and then like come to this location and then you'll kind of learn more once you get to that location. And I think that's going to work out well. Here's the thing though. We kind of want to keep this top secret, and since we don't have like a super secure mail system, it might actually be better to hold off on putting things in people's, mailbox directly. Like, I'm thinking what we may need to actually do is go directly to their base. Now, here's Kyle right here. All right, look at him. See, he looks like a hero. I think we've got hero material right here. How's it going?
It's going good. Construction on Q Consolidated is going well. Glass has been the number one thing that has stopped construction, but through a gracious donor, and donor, I mean I paid him, that is taken care of.
Well, that's good. I mean, that the lot does sell sand for 3 stacks per 1 diamond.
Oh, wow. I shall keep that in mind.
Yeah, just something to keep in mind. Hey, take that.
Yes, I have received it.
All right, so I know you're looking at that right there, and You got questions. So since you're right here, I'm going to answer a few of those questions before you can even ask them.
Good, because I don't. Yes.
I don't know if you've noticed this. I mean, you're clearly green arrowed up, and you're looking very heroic. And of course, you and I,
yes.
I mean, like you're aware, I have a goal of kind of being the world's greatest hero, and I realized recently, instead of trying to be the world's greatest hero, I need to establish a team of the world's greatest heroes.
Oh, okay, yes.
And the reason is because, again, I don't know if you've noticed, but it seems like in Gotham, there just seems to be a lot of ne'er-do-wells around, yeah?
There seems to be a lot of for-profit people out there.
Well, so Walmart has been kind of questionable. Valenco is got some kind of questionable practices. I mean, some people are saying the Valenco is turning the sheep purple, so that's kind of a thing. The Riddler has clearly started popping up out of nowhere. And then, what was the other thing? Oh, Fox! I don't know if you know this, but Fox is turning green. And not like, not the cool, like, British race car green that you're rocking, but like neon green, glowy, nuclear waste kind of green.
Yes, I have seen that. I thought it was just a aesthetic choice, but yes, something is not going right with Fox.
Yeah. So what I'm decided is that I've kind of made a list of people that I'm not saying they're villains. Okay. Like I'm not saying they're villains, but just people that are not necessarily, the jury's out on, so I don't know that they would qualify as heroes yet, but you, I feel like, are one of the most trusted people on BATCRAFT. And so I feel like you should be part of the first draft of our League of Heroes.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So you've got the invitation. It has coordinates on it. I'll just say, follow the coordinates and we'll see what happens.
Excellent.
All right. So we have got our first recruit. But I'm thinking for everybody else, we need to go to their bases. We're not going to use their whatchamacallits. We're going to go to their bases. We've got to check them. For one thing, it'd be nice to see everybody's bases. But that way, I feel like it's more secure. I mean, we'll put it in an item frame. In fact, actually, let's get some item frames and World Tour. All right. So the big problem here is I don't actually know where anybody's base is. I know that I passed by Dr. Alien's base once when I was in my old location, and like I was in a boat. I remember that. I was in a boat. But I think over here by the spawn portal, look. Dave's main base. All right. Let's check out Dr. Alien's first. And here we go. Let's check it out. Oh, wow. Wow. Let's see. Yowz. Oh, shoot. Phantoms. I need to sleep. No, of course I don't have a bed. Okay? I really need to sleep. Wow, look at this. He's got a whole castle thing going. Oh, shoot. Okay, yeah, we're getting out of here. We're getting out of here right now. Okay. Well, that's not helpful. And also, now, where did we go? Did we come from down here? Huh. I'm so lost. Okay. Huh. All right. Aside from the fact that was kind of a fail, I couldn't find a bed to sleep in, and I didn't bring a bed, which is kind of dumb. And then on top of that, I'm not entirely sure that that's Dr. Alien's base, because that's not what I remember. I remember he had like a little cottage. Although that might have been a starter base. I don't know. Like, these are kind of top secret. We need to make sure. I mean, it says Dave's main base, but then it goes into a bunch of different corridors, so I'm not 100% sure on that. You know what? Let's try Bell and Snow. That might be a little bit of an easier get here. Whoa! Look at this. Look at this. Oh, this is cool. They're in like a right in between these two biomes in the Nether. Also, tons of quartz. Got to remember that for later. Oh, this is awesome. All right, Bell's portal. All right, well, I wonder where Snow's is. Look at this view. This is awesome. See, at some point, like, we need to make some sort of Nether hub type situation. That needs to be a project. If we keep our Nether like hub right like with the brownstone, then I think probably what we'll do is like maybe make another brownstone on the other side or something. That'd be kind of cool. All right, let's go to Bell's. Clearly Bell's. Okay, this is very clear. We know where we're going. Oh yeah, still nighttime. Does Bell have a bed? Maybe. Yes. Sleep. All right. Okay. We are safe. He has so much. That was an accident, by the way. But look at all the quartz. Woo. Okay. Well, he's got projects he's working on too. We're not gonna, it's fine. Okay. So we need to figure out where we can place this so that he's gonna see it. Hey, turtles. What's up? There you go. Go make some turtle eggs. All right. Well, maybe we just talked about some turtle eggs. Maybe we didn't. I have no idea. All right. Back to this. Okay. Where is a good spot to put something like this? I think maybe over his traders. That would make some sense, right? Boom. Okay. Bell down. Now for snow. Okay, her portal was also in this direction, but I'm wondering if maybe I missed something. Because it looks like this is the end of the road for this particular road. Or maybe... Oh, look, there's a path. There's a path. We got a path. A path, a path, a path. Here we go. Maybe snow? Maybe? Oh. Definitely snow. Definitely snow. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Is this snow's base? Maybe? I mean, there's definitely snow all over the place. I'm thinking this has got to be her base because she mentioned that she hasn't done much with her base yet. And this does seem like the very definition of not doing much yet. And there's, of course, the obvious nature of it's snow's base and it is in a mound of snow. Ooh, it's risky. But you know what? I think let's do it. I think this has got to be it. Okay, now we got to figure out the whole Dr. Alien situation. I mean, when in doubt, we'll just scout. That rhymes. And if it rhymes, it must be good. There's his house. There it is. Man, a little concerned about this raid going on right here. All right. Oh, wow. This is cool. Look at this. You get a little natural spawning underground little, what you call it? Waterfall. That's awesome. Dr. Alien. I think I found your underground farm. Let's see. This has got to be it. This has got to be it. Based on the coordinates I was given, this is Dr. Alien's base. What? Okay. Interestingly enough, whatever this is, this throne-looking thing, is concerning. I don't. What is he up to? What is he up to? All right, now we've talked about this before, but I've got this cybernetic implant on my head, right? And it is here to make sure that I maintain my heroic notions, and I am the most heroic person I can be, basically keeping me from being a villain. And it messes with my head sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, it messes with my head sometimes. And some things I can remember, and some things I can't from time to time. Like, for example, right, that whatever this is, which is clearly some sort of throne. Let me take a look at this. I feel like I should remember this. Like, something about this seems familiar, but my cybernetic implant is keeping me from knowing what this is or knowing why this seems familiar, which means it's evil. That's what that has to mean. So, yeah, that's concerning. I think we're going to have to switch Dr. Alien from the hero draft to the ne'er-do-well board. We need to get out of here before we get caught having seen this. Oh man, this raid situation. Well, you hate to see it. You really do. But, yeah, Doc just got super sus. We can't have any sus on the superhero team. Just soups, no sus. Oh, as you can see, we've kind of added a couple of things to the personal goals now. We're establishing a team of heroes to protect our 3, and then we also need to create some kind of secret hideout for the Legion of Heroes as well. Not sure where that's going to be, and honestly, if I did, I wouldn't say anything because it's a secret. But I do think that's probably going to do it for us for today. It has been very eventful, gotten a chance to see some of our fellow BATCRAFTers' bases and whatnot. And as you can see, the Hotel Le Pavilion is, progress has been made. I got that little bit of quartz that we were able to get from Gotham. I was able to kind of put to good use, and I was able to facilitate filling up with sides. Now, one thing you may have noticed from the images before is that the actual hotel obviously has many windows on the side. And while technically I could do kind of a dark window thing going through, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want the inside to be seen and kind of ruin the visual. That kind of happened over here with the cactus farm, and I did not want this for the hotel. So I'll probably be doing something like that on the base here. Whoop. Where there's some sort of window system right here, and I think that'll work. And actually, it's working pretty well. Let's see if we can get. Let's see. Every once in a while, it just starts raining down. Yep, there we go. There they go. Yeah, so it's working really well. It's working really well. We need to actually close it out because too many of these guys are actually falling on this edge right here, and that's dangerous because it essentially just kind of unleashes them into the rest of the world. Yep, like our little spider guy right there. But that one major minor issue notwithstanding, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. So I'll probably snow off that section right there. I may even just glass it because it is kind of nice to look and see that it's, that it's working. So I don't know. We'll see. And it's clearly working. Like it's dark enough that everything is, happening the way it needs to. And I kind of want to dress up the hotel lobby a little bit. As you can see, ooh, all right, it's a little loud. It does take a while for the mobs to die. We might want to see if we can increase that in some form or fashion. But anyway, yes, I'm going to get the hotel lobby a little bit decorated out. Wow, that is loud. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Huh. All right. It's loud for me. It might not be loud because I have the sounds turned down for the stream. But regardless, the Hotel Pavilion is mostly done. Mostly done. Probably, hopefully, we'll have that sectioned off by the time, basically by next episode. So we'll see what happens there. Then the question is, what do we do next? I mean, that is always the question, right? Like, for one thing, we do have projects in Gotham we need to get working on. For another thing, I've kind of wanted to start working on this one next. This is going to be a very intricate building and build, but I don't know. It might be good to actually take a break from some of these personal projects and really start focusing up on more of the big group projects, as that really needs to be the focus and typically is this time into a season. So yeah, we have spent some good time here at New Yorktown, but Gotham may need us more. So stay tuned for more information there. We'll also need to get the heroes together and get kind of the Legion established, some roles going, and some kind of secret headquarters. So more to come, but until next time, goodbye!